LR, the liberal redneck here, coming to you from a country whose education system is totally in the toilet. There are many reasons for this failure. Addiction to the handheld computer, commonly known as the cell phone, is certainly one. Children are extremely good mimics, and they see so many adults walking around with their heads buried in their screens of their personal devices that they naturally want to do the same thing. Most of the time, they are focused on trivial things that consume their attention, like social media and various games. Reading has become a lost art. Why bother when the answer to every question is at their fingertips? The surge in charter schools is another huge problem in our educational system. Evangelical Christians and big business have joined hands in this fiasco. Evangelicals want their Bible and their beliefs to be the fundamental basis of the entire educational system. To appreciate what this means, you must only watch the acclaimed movie Inherit the Wind, based on the so-called Scopes monkey trial, about Charles Darwin's theory of evolution, to see how ridiculous such a move would be. One character in the movie put it into perspective when he declared, "If this is what we teach our kids, no university in the country will accept them as students." There is no education in religion. There is an abundance of indoctrination. Education is based on facts. Religion is based on something called faith, where believers want you to accept their dogma in blind obedience without truth to back it up. They paint Jesus as a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white man. If Jesus even existed, he was a dark-skinned Jew. I have nothing against religion. If it gives believers peace of mind, that's a good thing. But it has no place in schools or government. Big business joined the crusade for completely different reasons. They see the privatization of education as a fantastic money-making opportunity. They could care less what charter schools teach. They are only interested in the profits it generates. They get money from the Department of Education, the state, and the parents. Who cares what they teach when you have that kind of a cash cow? Parents are not blameless in this tragedy. Most of them have their heads buried in their cell phones too. That and they are working 2 jobs to keep their heads above water and do not have the time to devote to their children. The result of all this is not good. The U.S. education system is mediocre compared to the rest of the world. According to an international ranking of OECD countries, it ranks 21st in science and 17th in reading. What are OECD countries? The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development is an international economic organization of 34 countries, one of which is America, founded in September 1961 to stimulate economic progress and world trade. We have to up our game if we want to remain competitive with the rest of the world. Eliminate charter schools, standardized testing, and school boards. Pay for good teachers and let them teach. Focus on critical thinking instead of religious indoctrination. It won't be easy, but it can and must be done. Thanks for listening.